So I'll officially call the Environmental Review Committee meeting of December 12th to order. John, can you take roll call?
Yeah. Dante Del Prete here. Steve Brown
Here.
Mario Landeros here. Carrie Swanson
Here.
And absent today is the Fire Chief Bruce Martin. So we do have a quorum.
Okay. We do not have any minutes. Do we have any comments from public regarding items not on the agenda? And John, have we received any
No, via email or phone, we did not receive any comments for items not on today's agenda.
Okay. Seeing no public comments, we'll move on to statement of conflict of interest. Does do any of the committee members have a conflict with this item?
No.
No.
Okay, seeing no conflicts, we'll open regular agenda item, which is 6824 Depot Street and 6828 Depot Street, a lot adjustment request, and the request is to merge two parcels, which are the two parcels noted. With no changes to the Brown Street right of way or any of the entitlements. The two parcels proposed to be merged are part of the approved Hotel Scottsdale project. John, maybe get the staff report. Okay. So the brief staff report on this is the parcel merger is being requested because the project proposal has electrical components, utility components on the parking lot parcel, which is east of Brown Street, due to carports that have both EV chargers included with them, but also solar panels, and the need across Brown Street with PG&E Utilities. The PG&E utility is requiring the merger of the parcel. There are no other changes that would impact either easements. There's easements on the north side of the Brown Street cooking parcel, or any of the entitlements. From a zoning from a subdivision perspective, it's a little odd to have two parcels separated by a public right of way. However, this is not completely unheard of, and I've known many parcels since I was a city engineer. From a zoning perspective, because the parking is required for the hotel, functioning as part of its required parking, it is actually almost advantageous to have them connected in some way, like a merged parcel. It gets them out of any sort of cross easements or regarding parking agreement. I don't believe that's required by the original approvals, but this further links it should property owners change in the future. So from a zoning perspective, this is acceptable, and we're recommending approval of the merger. Any questions from the committee?
No.
Okay, any Jim or Daniele, or do you want to add anything?
No, Carrie, I think you summed it up pretty well. It's basically to provide a single service and single transformer to serve both lots as required by PG&E. And as you said, although, having two parcels separated by right of way is a little uncommon, it does happen from time to time. Parcels get split by right of way, and the Subdivision Map Act allows that. So anyway, that was it, but I think you summed it up well. Thank you.
Right. And are there any questions from the committee to the applicant? So Jim is the engineer, and Danielle Attorney is the uninstructed. From my perspective, Jim and Danielle, do you know what the time frame is once this is merged to both record the merger and also the PG&E component?
I mean, I think the merger or the recordation can happen within, probably 2 to 4 weeks. That's usually pretty quick, can be done quickly. In terms of the timeline with PG&E, I can't speak to that. anybody's
Right.
dealt with PG&E, they know that their time frame, they work on a different time frame.
Have you guys already submitted your application and they are requiring this as part of your?
Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
Okay, that's it for my questions. Okay, is there any public comment? And I have not seen any public comments from anyone in the public prior to this hearing, so I will ask for a vote. Roll vote, John?
Okay. Dante Del Verde. Yes. Steve Brown,
Yes.
Mario Landeros.
Yes.
Gary Swanson.
Yes.
All right, that vote passes with 4 ayes and 1 absent of the fire chief Bruce Martin. So that is a unanimous yes vote. So the project is approved. There is a 7-day appeal period starting today, which would end the following Tuesday, December 19th at 5 p.m. if there's anybody that wants to appeal the decision. Appeals do need to be made to the planning department before that time. After that time, the approval will be final.
Okay, and Jim, the conditions of approval are all pretty standard, but if you do have any questions on them, please direct them to our city engineer.
Okay. Well, did we receive those already, or are these?
They were included in the meeting link that was sent out to you. The staff report was in that.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right. And with that, I will adjourn the meeting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone. Have a nice day.